Oh, hello everybody. How are you all? I was just tidying up our workshop area. Right, now that you're here, we can do the second stage of fertilizing on the potatoes and the wheat field. So we'll crack on with that. I think if we grab our little lizard tractor, because I'm pretty sure when we bought that it came with narrow tyres on anyway, so it's not going to be a problem if we drive over the crops in that. So let's go and grab our fertiliser spreader. I'm not sure how much we've got in there. Hopefully enough. Oh, help if I can reverse properly. Right, 69%, that's not bad. Oh, let's stay in that mode. But I don't think that's enough to do the wheat field. So if we head over to the potatoes, we'll get that fertilised, and then we'll go back up the shop and top this spreader up. So let's do a little strip across there. Something like that. Also, apologies if you have been waiting for this episode and it's been a little while since we did one. I've got a little bit behind on some of my Let's Plays, more than what I would have liked, but I've been coming home from work a little bit late some days, which doesn't help. And then last week 4 maps dropped in the space of 2 days, so I obviously wanted to get those done as quick as I could and get them out there for you guys. So I do like doing the old map tours. So yeah, but we are here now, so there's no need to panic. So that's our potato field done. Hopefully it looks pretty good to me. Chicken coop icon slightly in the way, but that's fine. So let's head on up to the shop. We'll put our beacon on just so people know we're coming. Although they'll think they'll hear us before we actually get there, because this tractor is a little bit loud. I don't know if it's worse inside or out. That's why I've zoomed out a little bit. So what have we got? 183. So this is 350, I believe. I'll double check because I'm pretty sure I got that wrong last time. Let's go into our garage. Oh, already on it. 350. Right. 183 in there. What's that over there? That's seed, isn't it? Right. So they were in pallets, I think. These guys, weren't they? So we need fertilizer. So that's 50, that's 100, so that makes 280. Go for that. I'll tell you what, one more. I know it's not going to quite fit in, but I'm going to try something and see if it works. So eventually we will get rid of all these pallets and IBCs over there, because I'm pretty sure in a minute as well we're going to get some weeds come up in the wheat field. So that will be something we'll have to do as well. Oh dear, what was going on there? That doesn't look right, does it? Right, so some of this bag should be left. Now, don't think it, no, it won't let us do that. Will it let us put that on the front of the tractor? And if I drive very, very slowly, we can put that down by the side of our field and top it up. If we go in that sort of mode, I should be able to see it a little better. Hopefully the exhaust will hold it in place a bit as well. Seems to be. We've only got to make it over there, that's pretty good. And if I just place it down by the side of our field, we can then pick it up when we've used a little bit. Still loving life on here, I am. I've had some really nice comments actually from you guys as well, saying that you're enjoying the series, so that makes me happy. It's been quite a popular series. And it is definitely going to continue. So we'll drop that down there. We'll go out into this mode. Let's turn our beacon off. And let's get some of this fertilised. It's definitely got a very good working width, this spreader, considering it's only a little one. Right, hopefully we can get this strip in one hit. We've got enough fertiliser, which is pretty good. And we managed to use up the rest of that bag that was left over. So that is that done. Let's just check the map, just to make sure we haven't missed any little bits. That looks a tiny little bit there. Let's go and just check that out. Apart from that, pretty good. I think it's probably here where this tree's... yeah. So let's give that a bit of a blast through there. Like so. I think that should do it. That looks better. Excellent. Both of those all done. So, at the minute, there isn't really a great deal to do. Till we start building up a bit more and buying a couple more fields. We're kind of twiddling our thumbs a little bit. So what I might do now, guys, is I'll probably see you, I'll bring you back in when there's something to do. My guess is there's going to be some weeds very soon in the wheat field, so that will probably be what our next task will be. So yeah, I'll pop this away like this. I'm going to go in and have a cup of tea, and I'll see you, like I say, when there is something worth doing. Well, that didn't take long. those pesky weeds are back again. So we're going to go and take care of them. I think, well, depending on how much we've got in here, we'll go and top this up from the shop. I'm not going to use the weeder, you can just see it. Where is it? Through the doors. It's somewhere in there. I did put it in there, didn't I? Oh, it's at the back, wasn't it? There it is. I'm not going to use that anymore because I don't think it's working right, because it was only maxing out at 4 miles per hour, and I think that's too slow. I mean, I'm not expecting it to go 20 miles an hour, but I just feel that 4 miles an hour is pretty poor. And someone did comment and say that it isn't working properly because it drops too far into the ground and it's dragging it along, so which would make sense for only going 4 miles an hour. So maybe selling that in the future and look to buy something else. I've got a couple of things in mind, but for now we are going to use this fella, which should do the job just as well. Whoa there. Sorry, sir. So let's head on over to the field, full of weeds. Shouldn't take us too long to do this because this sprayer does run quite quick while it's on. I think it goes at like 12 miles an hour if I remember rightly. Well, our tractor can only do 19, so that's pretty good. Look at them all. Mind you, saying that, that does look quite smart with the yellow sort of green textures in. So what I think we'll do, we'll probably, let's just go sort of up and down, I think, try and get some system going. 14 miles an hour, so I was wrong with 12. That is well impressive. I knew it was quick, but I'm just going to go down in there a little bit. That is fine, don't panic everyone, I've got it under control. And then we'll whiz back down there, hopefully getting everything. We'll double check the map at the end just to see, because I normally do miss the odd one or here and there, especially if you've got a funny shaped field like we have. So go back in like that. Now probably do a bit of a headland up around the edges, and then we'll start going the up and down system. I'm actually quite pleased in a way. I know it's going to sound a bit horrible. I can't believe I'm telling you guys this, but my wife started a new job last week, and it's involving working some evenings. It's only down our local shop, but it gives me a bit of free time to record more videos. I know that sounds bad, but she understands. So I am recording this while she's at work, and I'm hoping to finish this video and get cracking on another one, whether it's this episode or one of my other Let's Plays, I'm not sure. I haven't quite sussed that out. But yeah, it just gives me that little bit of extra time. I don't feel like I'm under pressure then coming home from work, because obviously I do want to spend time with my wife when I get home from work, but then it's trying to get a video done, and you know, it does become a little bit too much sometimes. But I do love it. I love playing this game. I love making the videos. I love reading all your comments. I respond to everyone, even if it's just a heart on the old message. And you know, it's just fantastic, some of the comments I get. It makes you feel good that you're actually doing something right. And that's why I started doing YouTube videos on this. So obviously when I first started playing, excuse me, I kind of felt that the game, I mean, I was a little bit late coming to the FS party, if you want to call it that. I only started playing early last year, but I absolutely fell in love with the game, and kind of feel like sometimes it sort of just throws you in at the deep end. I know we've got the help menu in on the pause menu, like that, you know what I mean, guys, but some of it's a bit vague. So then that's when I started going on YouTube, trying to find videos, trying to find out how to do this, how to do that, and that's when I discovered, you know, all the greats, Mr. CDP, Farmer Cop, DJ Go Ham, and you just pick up all these tips, and you know, I've become friendly with quite a few of them. Farmer Cop, built up quite a good friendship with him. Rusty Money Gaming, he's another friend of the channel. And I've also just sort of started getting friendly with Yelsa Farmer. He seems like a really nice guy. Dropped in on a couple of his live streams here and there. So yeah, it's a brilliant community. Everyone is there helping each other out, and I've had some brilliant tips and suggestions off of you guys, because although I do YouTube videos, I'm by no means an expert on this game at all. I'm still learning, and every day is a school day for most people. Sorry, I went off on one a little bit there. I didn't mean to. I just went in a talkative mood. That's the other thing I think I've got better at, is actually talking on my videos. Because if you watch some of my earlier ones, and obviously I was using my headset on some of the earlier ones, so the audio is not as great, but I was struggling to find things to say, and it's just like you're trying to rack your brains, and you're like, oh, I don't know what to say. What do I say? Should I talk about this? It's just... And then now I just tend to just waffle on about nonsense, but it is what it is. Right, last little strip. Let's check the map. Oh my god, that wasn't very good, was it? Right, well, there's a few bits and bobs here and there to touch up. I will probably do that now, because I've waffled on enough. I will finish that off, and then hopefully next episode we will, well, we definitely will, because it's 4:16 PM in game, so I probably will see you in the morning of the next day for the next episode, and both these fields will be ready to harvest, and we can go from there. So apologies if it wasn't very productive this episode, but you know, where we're quite small at the minute, we're building ourselves up, we've just got to do bits and bobs where we can. It's all part of the farming process. So I hope you have all enjoyed the video. If you have, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then please do, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos of mine. I've been Farm Sim Snowy. Stay frosty.